And I feel super from here. Really, I have no idea. All I know is every time I think I hit my ceiling, I go higher than I've ever fucking been. Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 45. In last episode, we finally got to see Edward after he's been injured, and now he's thinking of joining up with Alphonse, but he doesn't know where Alphonse is right now. And then you have Alphonse and Hohenheim having a father-son talk, I guess. Him answering some questions and stuff. And then you had Lin Yao and Greed. The new Greed killed the old Greed's friend, and then Lin Yao made him see sort of like the error of his ways, and then he got angry, and then he like ran at Bradley. So they're about to fight. Oh my god. So excited. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/FullMetalAlchemist, where you can find early access to all the animes that I'm currently reacting to and full names as well. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. This is not the end. So let's start this episode. And here we go. Because he killed you? Oh, I forgot that he was here. Oh my freaking gosh. I so forgot about him. Ah. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. He's what kind of skin? How did they call it again? Perfect. Something defense. Oh, what was that? I was talking and I missed something. What was he? Did he do something? I know he like. Excuse me. Is he or she? Whatever. The shadow. That's the father? Oh, anyway. Let's stop talking. Huh? What? Oh, she's just trying to protect him, right? Because of the transmutation circle. We're really gonna see a fight between these two? Okay. It seems like they've gone through this many times before. How strong is Catherine? She's trying to get him back. Oh my gosh. What kind of family is this? No. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. They just destroyed everything. Duh. You as well. You as well. What the hell was you as well again? This is not gonna be good, man. Ah. Y'all should have killed this dude, man. Y'all should have killed this dude. Bringing her or him, whatever, man. Exactly. Y'all should have killed him. Fullmetal Alchemist. Wait, isn't this where they fought? What's his name again? Gluttony. Is it a doctor? Oh. Oh, okay. For some reason, Yup, it is him. Wait, is this Liao? What happened to Greed? Okay. He's fighting back. Mm-hmm. The day. That's what their father said. Hmm? Yeah. Mm. Yes, please. Yes, please. Please join them. Stop being greedy, man. You're gonna. You're being too greedy, man. Oh, I'm loving this. Whatever that is. She don't calling. Everybody's converging on the day. Whatever the day is. Briggs. Who's that Briggs? Who's that Briggs? Of course, Briggs. Oh, they got her? Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you. There are so many moving parts to this. Yeah, oh, whatever. Sushi puri de becca. You don't want to have anything to do with her. What did she give you? Oh, what's Havoc doing right now? Mm-hmm. I know she gave you something. There you are. Is the paper in the box? He was there. Oh, yeah. There you go. Message. Uh, all the different pieces clearly are assembling. Clearly, all the pieces are getting assembled and stuff. I just don't know what they do. Ah. Oh my gosh, is he back? So Glenn is back. Shadow. Oh, okay. I thought for a second that episode 45. Am I not watching episode 45? Okay, so that's the title of the episode, The Promised Day. There were so many things happening in this episode, man. Like, so many things. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to remember everything. But the main thing is the promised day. Okay. I believe it was last episode when Hohenheim and Alphonse were talking about, this big transmutation circle, and then the other side of the transmutation circle with the Eastern alchemy thing included in it. And then Alphonse is like, they needed to blow up the tunnel in the or something so that they can disrupt things. But the father is like, no. And then he's like, look up. And then they said something about the sun god metal, and then the day. I'm like, what the heck is the day? And then today, this episode, they were just like, okay, clearly this thing, this plan or whatever, it comes from Alphonse and Hohenheim, because there's so many parts to this. Like, okay, you have people from Central, I guess, looking for Izumi, right? And then when they left, the person that was there in the meat shop called the husband and then told them that he had a message from Alphonse, I think, or something. So clearly the husband relayed the message to Izumi, and then she went to Briggs, got herself arrested so that she can relay the message to the Miles and was it Buccaneer? What was his name again? I don't know. The Mohawk dude. so that she can relay whatever message it was about the promised day or the day. And then you had Grumman that also sent this girl, I don't know her, I don't remember, Rebecca. Yeah, sent Rebecca to um, Hawkeye with this note. And then the note got to Roy. And then on it says something about the day. Who else knows about the day? I don't know, but like a bunch of people are like making plans for the day, whatever that day is gonna be. Oh, hold on, wait a second. Let me check something. When I think it was with Greed and Edward. The father guy who loves Spinach Central is going to open the gate on the day. Okay, so that's what he said. I missed that. He said, I don't know what I was doing when they were writing that down, but I missed it. And then the very next thing, Lynn was asking Edward whether or not if they were to jump to the gate on that day, they could get their bodies or something. Yeah, man. Edward is like, what the hell is he opening the gate for? I still don't know what he's opening the gate for. Like, he's doing all these things, creating this big giant transmutation circle around all those different part of the city or the state or whatever, but I still don't know exactly what he's trying to do. So you had Edward now knows about the day. You have Alphonse and Hohenheim that knows about the day. You have does Mira also know about the day? I don't know. You have Roy that knows about the day. Izumi that knows about the day. Wait a second. Alphonse, Hohenheim, Edward, Roy, Izumi. Huh. All those people that the father was like, they are sort of like sacrifices or whatever. All of them, they now know about the day, whatever the day is, that the father is going to be opening the gate. I feel like I'm not talking about this episode. Like, I don't know. It's all jumbled up because there was a lot of people just like showing up and a lot of stuff happening. But the episode itself actually started with Greed going after Bradley. And I completely forgot that Salem was also there. So yeah, he was fighting Bradley, and then Salem like was sort of like letting out his shadow, and then as Greed and Bradley were fighting, Bradley was about to sort of cut off Greed's head, and then he hardened his body, right? And then there were these scenes of I guess Greed. I don't know, because when the sword like snapped in half, Bradley was looking toward the window or toward where the half of the sword was flying toward, and then there were these scenes. I don't know if it was Bradley that was remembering it or if it was Greed that was remembering it, but there were these two scenes of the old Greed fighting Bradley right under the tunnel the first time around, and then there was another scene of Lane fighting Bradley, I believe, and then it was right after that Greed jumped out of the window. So I'm not sure which one of the two was like remembering those scenes, but yeah. And then I actually thought that Salim did something, but it didn't look like he did, because as he was like letting his shadows or whatever, those two tentacles of shadows going, and then he brought them back, I don't think he did anything with that. It was the mother that bumped into the table or something, and something fell, and it sort of distracted Greed at one point. But I think that saw that happen. I don't think Salim actually did anything during that fight. So when Greed ran away, Edward thought about where I might be, and then they went to the safe house. I believe it was the same house that they fought Gurney in, you know. And then he went there, but they weren't there. And then they heard somebody coming. And at first, when they showed the person, like they didn't show them like right then and there. They started from like his hand or something. The sign on his hand clearly is a homunculus sign, but I didn't actually. I don't know. I thought it was Roy. Excuse me for a second, because he also has some kind of sign on his hand. I don't know if it's his hand or his glove or something. So for a second, I thought it was Roy, and then it turns out to be Greed. I thought it was Greed too, until he fell on the floor and he's hungry. So I'm like, okay, yeah, he's really out. And then him and Edward were able to talk a little bit, and then Lin Yao is like told him about the day, and then he asked him if he gave the message to Ranfan, and he's like, yeah. And then Greed took back over, and then I think he was about to leave, and then Edward asked him to join them. And I was like, yeah, please accept. Because I really like Greed. Like, I really do. But he's like, no. Unless, like, I'm not even gonna consider it, I guess, unless you are working for me. It's not like I'm gonna be joining you or anything, but you are gonna be working under me or something like that. And then he was leaving. And then as he was leaving, he was saying something about him having all these souls inside of him, but he still felt alone. And then Lin Yao tried to sort of like convince him, I guess, maybe to go back to Xing so that they can become the emperor of Xing or something like that. And he's like, why become the emperor of that small country or whatever when I can be the king of the world or something? Because he's greedy like that. And then Edward ran after him, and he's like, okay, we're gonna join you. Oh my gosh. So yeah, now Edward is joining up. Oh, he called him Gredling. He's like, I'm gonna call you Net Dad from now on. So he joined him, and then Edward is like, okay, I'm not gonna be meeting up with Alfonso or Winry anytime soon. So yeah. There are so many things, and I feel like my discussion was like all over the place. So many things. Sorry. Oh, I got to see Havoc again. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention this. When Mira and Alex were having this fight, like she came home and she's like telling the father to retire and have her run everything or something. And then the father was like, okay, I was considering Alex for that, but then if you want it, then both of you have a fight, and whoever wins is gonna be taking over the family business, I guess, or whatever. I knew that he was doing that to send her family away because they're in trouble. And then that fight was, I knew she was gonna win, but I don't know. It was just the way that she was. At one point when she was dragging him back into the mansion or something, it was so funny. And then they had another sibling, a little sister, I guess, and they're like, okay, let's go on vacation. I don't know, the way they just like when Alex and Mira started fighting, and then everybody else were just like talking like as if they've gone through this before, as if Alex and Mira have been fighting like all of their lives. They know how it goes, so they're just like going about their business as usual. I don't know, I just find that kind of funny. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. How about the smoke? In the following spring, on the promised day, both the north and the east will meet the moon. Both the north and the east. The north is Breaks, right? And the east, I think, is Grumman's side of things, right? They're making the moves. Okay. All I know is this episode, there was a lot of stuff, and I tried to cover everything, but I don't know if I did. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out Patreon at patreon.com/FullMetalAlchemist. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.